Last time on Danganronpa 2, Goodye Despair.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like that.
No.
Jesus.
No.
All alone with Hajime, huh?
That's weird. It's not transmission time yet. I don't know why I keep adding weird pauses. No,
Or you're just stuck on Jesse, you're like, but that's weird. It's not transmission time yet.
If the light is blinking, it received some sort of transmission from the other side, yo, right? It might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko
I like
gets
to imagine Kazuichi's on the other side panicking. He's like, why the hell isn't Hajime picking up? Jesus fucking Christ, Hajime! And Hajime's just like, they're having this internal dialogue like, it could be something important, but I don't know. It's not time for the Monokuma announcement, but it could be important. Should I press the button? Shut the Hajime! I'm gonna fucking run over there and talk to you in the time it took you to decide!
Kazuichi's being like chased around by a guy with a chainsaw, and Hajime's just there tapping his fingers on his chin. Oh!
What?
Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. No,
Gee, Hajime,
no
you must be a regular Herlock Sholmes.
a slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. Although
That's what you focus on first, not the fucking noose or the ladder.
not the
The lighting. Oh, the first thing I noticed was the lighting, casting a pall upon something. Oh, it's probably not.
Dude!
Oh, he's still on the lighting. He's still on the lighting.
this light.
I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. Mookie's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
So what Hajime was saying earlier.
Everyone, let's hurry. Huh? Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask. Just follow me. Music venue?
I just said don't ask.
Is the Mookie going to be there?
Goodness.
Oh shit.
What?
That wasn't there before.
Whoa there! That's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital.
Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh? Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
Oh, because it was only emotive until the killing happened,
Yep,
I guess.
I flipped the switch and everything's better now.
Albert!
Yeah, cause I got bored.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Danganronpa 2 Goodye Despair, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah.
Before we hop on in, I'm Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And just as a quick little note, if you do like what we do or find yourself enjoying this video, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell to receive notifications, and, feel free to post a comment down below. We like to try to respond to as many as we can, and we, like interacting with you guys.
We do indeed.
I
But
love
now,
I love
it really
how
helps us
Chiaki's
out.
ominously staring in the background.
Chiaki.
She's got a threatening aura. She just,
Hang on, just let me get the bones.
Well,
and the spooky
what I will
smoke.
do is let's have a look at our pet. that
Oh
we've
yeah.
not-
Oh no! There's all the poop.
We must
Appease the
appease
gorilla.
Gorini. We will give
or
him-
she's gonna reach to the screen and crush us.
There we go. No despair.
No despair.
No more
Gorini.
despair. If only it was as easy to get rid of despair in the actual
It's
game.
just drinking
Oh.
some water.
Yeah. Hell, I'd drink that every second.
Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
Your mum.
Oh yeah.
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape.
Yeah.
It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think?
Hide the wound on her neck.
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 Oh, for God's sake.
I don't really know. I know that it annoys some people, but it's kind of like, what do you gain by just saying the same thing? It's like,
Well, that way, Taylor. Again, I mean, apparently, from what we've learned from the comments about Japanese customs and whatnot, it means that we are acknowledging each other for having said it. We are showing that we're paying attention, that we're following endlessly.
showing that we're paying attention?
Showing that we're paying attention. Yes.
Showing that.
A few moments later.
Anyway, I don't really know if that was their true intention. but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right?
Yeah.
If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood.
A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. Ugh, that's enough to make anybody faint.
Not me, though.
Oopsie. Right,
I like this kind of crazy shit.
This is my favorite. Oh god, so what did we've already
I think we've looked at Ibuki and the
Yes.
bag and the rope.
Yes.
I think we were working our way
And
over
the
to
candle
he-
and the curtains. Yeah, the curtains was from the store.
Step
We
ladder
didn't-
we've looked
Did we look
at.
I don't remember the step ladder.
Oh yeah, because there was blood on
They
there.
said
There was blood on there. That
Yeah, they were like, why is there blood on it?
Step ladder that's tipped over on its side. This must be the step ladder that Ibuki used in the video.
Right, and then we were like, no, that wasn't Ibuki that used it because there was no sign of the hair. They put
Yeah.
the burlap sack on to
Have we spoken to Chiaki?
I think Chiaki's just because like I think we've looked at Hiyoko stuff because we were like Taylor remarked how she just looks like a sticker that's slapped on the side of the pillar.
She does. Unfortunately, she does.
With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her
Thoughtful.
face. Thort. I have to do it every day, don't I? Every time. It has to be like some kind of like dort. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Yeah, my hope.
Oh.
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty?
See? Take a close look at the floor.
Yeah, the scrapes.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
notice them.
Oh, what the? Okay. All right, they are actually there. It's not just like a, oh yeah, there's absolutely nothing on the actual thing, but then the picture just shows something.
Yeah.
If you look closely,
You're right. There's a smudge, as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Although it looks an awful lot like a scrape rather than something being wiped. But is this a bloodstain?
well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyogo's neck was slashed not far from here. Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Well, because it wouldn't sort of correlate to her being killed while strung up at the thing and then Ibuki hanging herself, because it's why would Ibuki be bleeding, I guess. You know what I mean? It's weird that she'd be bleeding and then be like, oh, well, I guess I'll hang myself as well. I know, it's yes, a bit strange.
Well, the other weird thing is, as we saw from the Monokuma file, Ibuki didn't die from a broken neck,
Yes.
which is normally how people die from hanging.
Yes.
She died from strangulation.
Yes.
Crushed
So it
windpipe.
seems like
windpipe.
someone is staging all of this.
Yes.
I mean, well, obviously they staged
I
all
mean,
of it, but yeah.
it's on a stage and everything.
Oh, the irony.
It's
I
literally
didn't even
been
mic.
staged.
I didn't even think to mic it. Oy.
Hide it? Hide it?
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
Reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Oh, we have a 12 bullet.
Smudge on the floor. I think that's
All right, so I think,
it.
yeah, and as you say,
Yes, we did the thermostat. The thermostat's hot.
Yuko's body, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we-
because we
Yeah,
had,
and there was
found
that-
the key. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, again,
Yes,
look
and
at
there
the,
was-
the
yeah,
friggin'
yeah.
Hiyoko sticker.
Oh, this,
No, it's just fine,
Oh.
guys. Just peel her off the side and fucking reinflate her with
dear.
a bike pump.
yeah. I don't remember the baton lighting control panel.
No.
There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw. Why is he saying that out loud randomly? it had a dim candlelit ambience to it. And I didn't
Hajime!
and I didn't like
There's a literal candle!
and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
Because they would have been able to tell it wasn't Ibuki, I guess.
I see. So you noticed too, fiend.
Noticed?
So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item?
Look at the baton lighting.
Look at the baton lighting.
Oh, you mean that?
Oh no, it's a speckled band.
No. It's in the middle. Do you see it? It's a bit of the what's
Well,
wrapped.
it looks like a piece of cloth.
It looks like what's wrapped around the column.
Yeah.
So is that like a design, like paper then? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting.
So you finally noticed.
Sorry, I was just amused by the camera going like swoosh, swoosh, swoosh.
Yeah, by passing by Akane briefly.
But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and... Oh god.
There is no need. Go, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy! Now is the time for you to take flight! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 Dark Davis of Destruction!
A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the
And
baton
friggin'
lighting on the
Naruto ran up the side of the fucking pillar.
on the ceiling in a flash. Like, wow.
Oh!
Oh, there you go.
Well, oh no! He's activating Ultra Instinct!
It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then, the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Wow.
Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder!
I mean, it's pretty impressive, although if that's the only skill that you have, then see you in Walmart.
Wow! That is amazing! I have never seen a hamster do tricks!
I'm sorry, what did you call them? Oh. They're my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form.
So, what's with that paper?
It seems to be some kind of thick paper.
Some sort
Though it does.
some kind of really terrible JPEG. What the frick? It's like
Wow,
what the hell
that's
is
got
it?
like. Y'all
Artifacts
got
on
some of them
artifacts.
pixels? Y'all got any extra pixels?
It's like I know.
Pixels.
I know this was originally like. I think this was I know like Danganronpa 1 was originally a PSP game, and I know this came out on the Vita, so I don't know if this started as a PSP game as well, but like, holy hell, how small is that texture?
Y'all ever heard of anti-aliasing?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it looks like a black shape with a white bit on the end. Like, I can't really see much more than that. Sorry, Taylor. Go on.
Sure. Oh, anyway, no, it's fine. It appears to be some kind of thick paper, though it's difficult to see through all the pixels. Though it does not have any special spells inscribed on it.
Yeah, you could
inscribed onto
Yeah,
it.
you could probably write help on one side with
Oh
the
god,
amount of
they
pixels.
like
you got.
wrapped paper around like Hyoko, and in the sort of the heat of the moment you wouldn't notice, and then they've just come and ripped it off after.
Oh.
I know it's a bit weird, but like obviously,
It does look like the whatever's on the pillar, doesn't it?
yeah.
And that would explain why we didn't see it, and how they got Hyoko on there so quickly
Yeah.
after we saw her.
And they'd need to put the stuff around her neck to stop her bleeding, otherwise it'd leak out the bottom, I would imagine, and then you'd see it. I wonder if that's why they needed to clean it up, so that you wouldn't see her in there. Because, like, obviously you see somebody hanging, you're not really paying attention to anything else, so I guess they
Yeah.
could have just gone with some paper around her,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
when they were out, just rip it off and
Yeah,
chuck it away somewhere.
I guess so.
Maybe. Just
I mean,
a theory.
A game theory. A murder
Although
theory.
no, I think it's probably right, Sarah, because if you think about where that paper is hung, it's hung around the baton lighting, and then if it was like a sheet or something that was wrapped around it, then you could raise it up. It would look like the pillar. It would cover it, and then you lower the baton lighting.
Yeah.
Oh, is that's the reason why they had to use the candle, because the baton lighting was at the bottom, so that way they could raise the baton lighting back up to cover Hyoko's body, and then tear it down to reveal it, I guess.
Well, there we go.
Damn,
Well, sussed it then. I guess.
Crime solved.
This case will be easy, right? Sorted.
It appears it's nothing useful.
That's what you think.
If only you'd had like an internal monologue with 3 different people discussing what
These
it could
voices
possibly
in my
be.
head are nothing new.
No, that's not it. There's no doubt. This is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper.
Okay. I think that's it.
I guess
Apart
we
from
talked to
maybe
people.
talking to people.
I don't want to talk to Gundam. We've just spoke to him and he's just as delusional as usual. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's called love.
That's weird. There's no way. I've got that kind of weakness? It'd probably go away if I get battled to a... sorry. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but... Nekomaru's not here.
Nekomaru will definitely come back. I'm sure.
You're right.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely gonna... Oh, we can
Yep.
talk to... yeah. Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. Huh? What? Yeah, what's in front of the door? This
Oh, broken drumstick.
is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
It was broken.
If something like that is in front of the door, you'd think it might be a really big clue.
Oh, that was how they
That's
locked
how
the door.
Yeah.
Why would this be a clue? Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know?
Have faith.
Sexism.
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go!
Also, like that for comparison, 2 of the characters, you got Akane, who's also kind of superhuman, and then friggin' Sakura Ogami. It's like, oh yeah, 2 of us are girls here, Sakura just walks up and friggin' flicks the door, and it's like,
Out of the way, you
Problem.
imbeciles! Just rips the door off.
She just walks up to it and it just bursts off the hinges from her sheer presence.
Yeah, she doesn't have to do anything.
That was
She just
easier than I
flexes in front of it.
anticipated. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam. And all bounced off it.
bam.
The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think you would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? I mean, it did sound like I said that, didn't it? Kinda. I mean, if you've got a brain, you would think that is what I said.
Did
But
I
however-
fucking stutter?
However, I'll allow you to mull it over for a little bit while I stand here waiting patiently.
I only
It's
got
not-
one eye,
like-
and I can see this shit.
It's not like we're.
What's your excuse?
It's not like we're investigating a murder under a time limit, is it? I mean, come on, Hajime. The broken drumstick on the door in front of the floor. The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how is the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. I mean, maybe it's a Linux building? I don't know. This is a really bad joke, I'm sorry. This door is the only entrance. If they had locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until they were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in the mystery dramas and
Or
stuff?
like literally in the previous murder case where, Pecco hid inside of the bag and then waited and...
Yeah.
Yeah. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. All right. I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
Stop. I heard what you two were discussing.
Chiaki? Well, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Thank you. Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
Oh.
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch. See?
Oh no, it was Slimer all along.
Slime.
You're right. What is this?
Oh no, it's flubber.
It looks
Flubber.
it looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but
As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the
Oh no, I
semi-transparent
wouldn't touch
glob
that
with
if I
her
were you.
finger.
I wouldn't touch that.
Yep.
nom.
Ew.
What? Why are you putting it in your mouth?
It smells like...
Should you be eating that?
Fucking why, though? Fucking why?
I love me some chemicals.
Like, blink. What? I'm sorry, what?
Yep, this tastes like poison. Goodbye.
Workshop chemicals?
And this the chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Just as I thought. It tastes nasty.
And then she immediately dissipates.
Immediately keels over.
Comes in, chews on a piece of workshop chemical, explains nothing, leaves.
Walks away.
It's like Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area.
Hey, just like my ex-wife.
Oh.
That's doity, pal. That's really doity. Besides, that bit about the taste. It's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right?
Weird
Now that
glob.
Chiaki has thoroughly contaminated it with her frickin'
Spit.
saliva
Yeah.
nonsense.
Okay, I guess we best talk to him.
Do we have to?
Yep.
Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
I mean, I
No.
came over to you, so...
Guess I have to.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right?
So what?
Can you provide me with a summary of the incident?
No.
I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope.
That's just no.
No.
Don't freeze. Don't freeze it like
Oh.
that.
Why?
Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know.
I see. That's disappointing.
Suck it.
Sonia. Spinny.
It's happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that you considered Hiyoko a cherished friend. But,
well,
okay.
I'm gonna haunt you, Hajime. Mark my words.
Oh no, what is that?
Kazuichi?
Oh, where's he actually? Where's
Oh,
Kazuichi?
yeah. I think he went off somewhere.
Did he go
No,
Oh, that
he,
was it.
he left because it was too
He couldn't deal
hot.
with the
Oh,
heat,
that was
yeah.
Right.
Yes.
This is the place where
Oh,
Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko.
is that why there was the stuff
Oh
in the door?
no. If Kazuichi was the one, I'm gonna be devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Assuming that he's not gone off to clean up something or somewhere else. But do you think that's why there was the stuff in the door, the globs in the door, to keep the heat in,
Maybe.
to seal it for the heat?
Maybe.
Just a thought.
Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now the 2 are no longer here. Oh, such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please, get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
We must do this then. For the sake of the 2 who have fallen.
Indeed. Let's go. Mia-kan. Boing, boing, boing.
If only I noticed it, Ibuki might have been saved.
What? Just Ibuki? Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. And I should go check on how everyone else in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient room, noticed Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. I'm sorry. You don't need to freak out in front of me. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until a little before morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life, please!
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
What happened to not doubting me? Huh, and I'm noticing.
If you thought he was gonna kill you, then why did you wrap yourself around his head like a friggin' snake?
I've also noticed the way that this has been wrapped here. Yeah, you can see, look. Have we not investigated everything? Oh, the back door.
Oh yeah.
There's a door that says staff only. It looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here, too. Oh, no.
Oh. Why the frick did you get in here so quick?
Is there a window back there?
No.
No, I think it's just the
Okay,
pixels.
just weird
What,
lighting.
this? There's no...
That
Oh,
little
there's
bright
torn
spot.
paper, look, and some posters.
The little bright spot. What, here?
Oh yeah, there is. There is.
Like disturbed posters and shit.
Okay. Let's click on some shit. We'll start with the mirror because it's not related. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Guitars. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain. They don't look like they pertain to the case.
Oh, I guess we best. I like it. Just Skating around the elephant in the room
we'll,
here.
we'll talk to the elephant in a minute. He's not going anywhere. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here, sorry. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this?
Yes, Hajime. There's definitely no reason why you should think about that.
Shelves. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. Huh? This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front and side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn. But what does this mean?
Gee, Hajime, I don't know. Maybe if you got the piece of paper that's in your pocket and put it together like a jigsaw. You've done jigsaws before, right?
Sarah, this isn't a classic Sierra point-and-click game. We don't have to combine 20 items in weird ways
No,
to get to the
Hajime
solution.
just needs to connect the frickin' brain cells in his head.
No, we just need
Yeah,
to
that's
inspect.
true.
We just need to inspect all of the circles until the game continues.
Starting with this prick.
Ending with this.
Oh,
Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too?
oh no.
No, I mostly just wanted to reflect on the nature of hope versus despair, and I just needed to do it by myself so the screaming didn't echo out. I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
No.
Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
So, how about it? Did you find any clues?
Eat shit.
The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko? That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from this storage room that they used for the crime. Hintity hint hint.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right?
Aw, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
But I can't say for certain, though.
What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
dumbass things. You're not making any sense. By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy. And I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why. I can't overlook this case this time.
What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the movie theater. Because of the hemp bag.
Oh, yes. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Oops.
Movie theater.
Oh, dang it.
Whoops.
Okay.
Trigger finger.
Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. And by music venue, I meant movie theater.
Yeah, it'll be because of the hemp bag.
The
Yeah.
hemp bag.
Or it'll make you
Bag.
watch the film.
Oh, all right. With this, we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan again. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her.
Well, Hajime, you didn't have the right flag before, so I'm sorry. You hadn't investigated everything in the storage room first.
Yeah.
I can't talk to you until you've done everything. Oh, she wiggled differently.
Yeah.
How about
My
it,
goodness.
Mikan? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell
Sarah had it right from the freaking start.
Because of the heat. Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. He covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't kill them straight away or something, then that'd do it. I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. That for some, I don't know what it is.
Arise, arise!
What order the murders occurred. I mean, I said it, but it just like came out like.
Order the murder decoded.
As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. I don't know why that. It was weird. First was Ibuki. Then Hiyoko.
As long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder? Murder?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killing.
Yes, I know in principle, but wait, you're saying this is an imitation murder?
It's so common in... It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it, I say, looking slowly at the camera.
And I don't know what any of those things are, Chiaki. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Hajime, are you really that dense?
I mean, I guess yes.
That movie.
Have we got to watch the film now?
I guess we do.
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation.
Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One person might have been killed. One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure.
Oh, let me guess. No more than 2 people can be killed.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking that, but then also if we find the killer, then that's the third person, maybe. If we find the killer, they get punished. That's a third person gets. Whatever. In terms of satisfying a quantity, it's the same number of dead people, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. Huh? I feel I've heard that one before.
You've added another rule?
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blackened will be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
Boy, it's a good thing that I didn't think about this beforehand or anything, because if you'd all been killed at once, that would have been really awkward.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings?
Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by two different people. That would mean that two killers exist at the same time. But we can only vote for one person, right?
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person would certainly achieve victory.
Yeah, you're right.
So what happens in that case?
Hell if I know.
What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make sure something like that never happens.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
You got information.
Gotcha.
All right, fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out whom the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
Yeah, gamer brain. Am I right, fellow gamers?
Oh, yeah.
I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time.
That's right. There's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time.
There's no possibility for
Oh
2
no, Pete's
killers
broken
to...
again.
With this,
Record
I
skipping.
guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep, that makes things a little easier. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough!
You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you mean? What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
No, I actually have got myself into an awful lot of debt with Monokuma. I actually owe him millions of dollars. Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
D's.
D's what?
D's nuts!
Damn, Chiaki!
Like I said, that movie.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie? I see. Nagito mentioned something about that.
Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
Gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
Ugh.
Gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the movie theater.
I mean, I know I told you literally just a second ago, but just in case you've forgotten.
We're going on a date, Hajime.
Oh,
Ew.
God, no. It'll be just
I
like
see.
the fan fiction.
So you... So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like you need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate.
Why? The crime scene's here.
Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki?
Probably the hospital, for sure. Goblin mode activated. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it... Damn it. I'll definitely give it my all until the end! Just annoyed that I stuttered.
No. Just a little bit more time, and I'll be back to my old self. This ain't like me at all.
Okay, we must go.
I think that she's actually in love,
I think
and
so,
she
too.
just does not realize it.
Right, to the Thoid Island.
Gloria Island.
I didn't realize you could get girlfriends by engaging in violent anime battles.
No, you get them by doing it.
Oh, God. I mean, yeah, I suppose there is that. Hospital. Need to go to the movie theater.
There we go.
There we go, right. The Wizard of MONOMI. Oh, is this going to be like a whole Monokuma and MONOMI thing? There he
I don't
is.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come
It's
here.
not like I want to go on a date with you or anything. Dick.
Baka.
Dick.
That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme.
I know. You keep telling me that. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet. That's why I'm here, because you told me to come here.
I told you to come.
Oh no.
I see. Then you
I'm
really
sorry.
should skip my line.
sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
I see. Then you really should watch this movie first. Hey, manager! A customer's here!
Yes! Did you call me? Huh? Hajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with that? And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. Wait, wrong way round, but whatever. It still makes sense. You were so devoted to being tsundere that you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million!
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker?
Yeah, well, maybe I owed it to him. It's nothing.
Oh yes, $1.5 million is nothing. Pocket change. Even.
In exchange for not
A
watching
small
this
loan of $1 million.
No.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker.
Hardcore.
I was so close to saying Monokuma.
Come on! Since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
I'm not showing anything.
Stop it! But my resistance was in vain. And Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
Hey, personal space, buddy.
See? It's this one. I'm real proud of it. I'm sorry I was born stupid.
You bought this for $1.5 million?
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me my invitation ticket.
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away 1 ticket per person. You only have 1 chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
And don't worry, I only plan to watch it once. Actually, I'd rather never watch it at all.
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Ah, Hajime. About that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe.
Why?
No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm.
Yeah, I'm sure there's no possible reason why you're giving me this sort of information right now. It's not gonna come back up in any way. Fine. A good luck charm,
13th,
sure.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Damn, that's early.
10:04.
Oh,
Oh,
good say.
10:04 a.m.
Jesus.
Yeah, 13th, 10:04 a.m. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Which means I've got to talk to this douchebag.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid $1.5 million for it, too.
But even you said it. Even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie.
You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing. You know?
Just leave me alone. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we could just leave then.
You came all this way to not watch it? Your tsundere knows no limits. It's just like me to make Hajime so prickly. I might be hiding a past where I was once known as a prima donna of the mascot world.
You definitely weren't called that.
It's about time you showed your dere side, you know? Come on, liven yourself up a little. So, wait for a bit, okay?
No. We just go in.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Wait, popcorn.
Get some popcorn.
It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to the incident at all. No, I was just wanting to get some popcorn before we go and watch this stupid movie. I guess we'll look at the poster advertising the other game. It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. Doesn't look relevant in any way.
Nah.
I'm definitely gonna buy that for sure.
Hold on!
Oh my
God
I'm in
God!
the middle of preparing! Don't rush! Don't rush! Hasty boys get hated, you know? They might even get hated by boy bears, too, you know?
You can hate me all you
I guess
want.
we just look around everything again then, I guess.
I think that was just Monokuma again.
Oh, can we see the blank spot where the bag was?
Oh, maybe.
That reminds me. That item should be on top of the counter. Well done, Taylor. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it.
Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it.
If the tote bag is gone, that means...
Whoa there! Were you interested in buying that tote bag? Well, that's just totes bad.
Oh, you're hilarious.
It's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is.
So the killer bought it.
Shit! Ah!
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's, more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
So there were 2 burlap sacks, which is why the one was still on Ibuki's head.
Okay.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
I barelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. This is exciting! Exciting!
Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Please say it's better than...
Movie theater inside the... Whoa.
Whoa. Please say it's better than Twilight... whatever it is.
Twilight Syndrome,
Murder case.
whatever it is. Yeah, that all.
I thought you just meant Twilight the movie, which, you
Well,
know,
there is
also
that
not a
too,
very hard
yeah.
bar to clear.
I hope it's. I really hope this isn't just going to be one big Monokuma theater. I really do.
Oh.
I'm just gonna, I will die. Buzz.
Buzz.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears.
Can confirm.
The Wizard of Monomi 2!
Oh boy. Now it's just going to be a monologue of MONOMI.
From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film. He says, exasperately, relax.
Oh boy.
Oh no, it is.
Monokuma.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Oh.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise,
As you do.
and was whisked away to MONOMI's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard, MONOMI, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a MONOMI scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Oh.
the MONOMI scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
What? He also met a MONOMI lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Oh.
He also met a MONOMI tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard MONOMI, the great and powerful.
I love after a lot of other stuff happened.
Yeah.
Some stuff happened, we met the wizard, the end.
Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of MONOMI. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
They must have had some pretty big pensions then.
Yeah.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
I mean,
Okay.
it's pretty bad. It's not as bad as like the other guys were making out.
No.
Like I don't feel like I need to kill myself, but
No.
it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can we... So what was the phrasing? It was like,
So the first one.
she was missing her brain, so he told her to kill herself, and she did.
They hung us up. Yeah.
Which, again, is just like a Buki, because she wasn't missing her brain, but she was gullible.
Yep.
So, which is what we suspected to begin... Well, yeah, which is what we which is what we suspected to begin with.
But then the
And
other killer,
the lion was
Kyoko,
missing the courage, and that was a Carne.
but also like if they're trying to imitate the film, Kyoko wasn't pumped full of arrows. She had a throat slit. I mean, she was attached to the pole like the lion to the tree, but she wasn't like pumped full of like I guess arrows or shot or stab.
Maybe that's the reason why they were trying to hide the wound to her neck.
Maybe.
Although that's not really an imitation murder so much as it is a... I don't even know what you'd call that.
It's
no, I
not.
mean, the only sort of one I think she would fit was the Tin Man, who didn't have a heart because she was really cruel.
Yeah, maybe.
But then she wasn't chopped into pieces,
No.
though.
Yeah, this is less like an imitation. It's more like just trying to make something fit with your story. Like, you know, when you get an idea and you just try and make the evidence fit with it, even without actually sort of considering it properly.
What, you mean Phoenix Wright?
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
What?
I wasn't.
Wait,
what? I wasn't crying, if you know what I mean. That's not what I needed the tissues for.
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation while I sighed. Damn.
No, don't want to talk to you.
Oh, God, it's him.
Oh.
I forgot that you were outside.
How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction.
I just looked over like, it was brilliant. So good.
Fantastic. 10 out of 10. 5 stars.
That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right?
I know how, like, one of the things fit. Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match one of the victims in this case. Yabuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in that movie. And not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. Kinda.
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or
Killer's main goal is just an imitation murder. They should be upset about it. But I'm not sure if that's even true. I think it sounds an awful lot like we're just trying to make things fit. Bye! Alright, should we go to the motel, because we've not been to the motel?
Unless Hyoko was going to be cut into little tiny pieces, but then they had to do it the other way.
Oh, God, maybe.
Nope.
I just remembered. I never went inside any of the rooms in this motel. In the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. Well, I'm not going to ask...
Not you, Gundam.
I guess we'll have to ask. Gotta let Taylor say some lines, right?
you're here, right? Come on out.
Huh? Are you talking to me?
I can see I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that?
I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. I'm literally standing in front of you. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
But what room was Hyoko staying in?
For God's sake.
Oh no!
There it is.
Yes, the ultimate cliffhanger strikes again.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, yes.
I love that, yeah, like, just the ability to end it on, like, when someone asks a question by then just repeating the question, that is then like, oh, ultimate cliffhanger. It's funny to me.
But yes, unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If you do like what we do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you are notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah, ring that notification bell.
Yeah. And until next time, we'll see you around.
See you later.